What up, everybody in YouTube world? Here's another video by your boy Efi's Voice, and here I go. As a child and a teen, my parents, I went to church and I observed the Sabbath. On Saturday, I observed the Sabbath, and as a child, I went to church and a teen and stuff like that. But sometimes my parents would have me say when I was a child, mostly when I was a child, and sometimes I guess maybe when I was a teen too, the Lord's Prayer. So I said the Lord's Prayer, the traditional one, the Lord's Prayer, the traditional one. This is what I said as a child and a teen in the 80s and 90s. In the 1980s and the 1990s, as a child and a teen, I said the Lord's Prayer when I said the Lord's Prayer to the traditional version to as worshiping of God and getting spiritual and religious. So here's the Lord's Prayer that I said as a child and a teen when my parents had me get worship God and stuff like that. So here I go. All right. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and glory, forever and ever. Amen. For that is the kingdom, power, and glory forever and ever. Amen. I don't know if that's what was in it, but that's what we said also with part of the Lord's Prayer. It may just end and say Amen, but we added that to it. So that's what I said as a child and a teen in the 80s and 90s when my father and my mother, my father rest in peace, had me praising God and praying to God and worshiping God. They had me say the Lord's Prayer, the traditional version, sometimes as a kid and a teen in the 80s and 90s. So here it is one more time, the Lord's Prayer, the traditional version. Here I go. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us for our trespasses. Forgive us for our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, power, and glory forever and ever. Amen. So that's what it is. The Lord's Prayer, the traditional version that I used to say when I was a child and a teen in the 1980s and 1990s that my parents had me say when we were worshiping God, praying to God, and praising God, and just praying to God and getting spiritual. All right, that's the video for now. Have a great day. Peace.